It's just affecting like the video that's coming through. And we're back.
Yay. Didn't miss much. I put in a new wall. Made a nice little door frame. Everything will be nice and conventional in this world. No. Grass. Do a little sandstone. Let's do something a little more interesting over here. Oops. Now see, now is when we really need to get a multiplayer game going. So I'd love to get you in here
and stream that. That would be cool.
Let you help me build shit.
If only we did it before.
Somewhere up in here. I don't know where they put it anymore. Yeah, here we go. All right. Here we go. Here, suddenly, water feature.
Awesome.
Well, now we flooded the tiny village at the base of the manor, but it's okay. They're only little people. They don't matter in the grand scheme of things. I could actually just dig this out a little bit. Actually have it. Yeah. Nice little natural river. Very nice. Ooh. Okay, yeah, just to make it. Even more wondrous. Add that extra little bit of authenticity to it. Did you get food?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Munch in.
Yeah, eat those leftovers, because
they'll be gone before we know it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want stuff to go bad. Yeah. Just a little. I'd put some vines in there if I could, just to kind of add to the mossiness, but might be too much.
Seamus asks, "Are the little people peasants or serfs?"
Serfs. Well, I consider myself a liege lord, so that would probably make them serfs, I suppose. In that they live on and tend to this this land here, but I am the rightful by God owner, and and owner and protector of the. I'm not down on my medieval sociological terminology right now, so I'm probably getting a lot of that wrong. So yeah, and then I don't even think I need to glass that one in. I sort of like having that little. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, I like having that there. Okay, well, let's fill out the rest of this. I think we're just gonna do. I love that they made it so that you can turn these blocks. Like, it depends on where you put them. Things can be directional now. That was that was many updates ago, but I'm kind of behind on this stuff. You used to not be able to do that, really. But the fact that you can put stairs in upside down like I did over there, or sort of sideways, and that they make corners now is a really nice improvement. It's way cool, man. Okay, and then let's put some, so I have light in here. Because you gotta have a disco floor. And what that means is, since it's a disco floor, oh no, I fucked it up. That means disco here. And this, go there. Thank you. It's from an old joke book that my father had. Full of Polak jokes, which you don't hear anymore. My father was of Polish descent, and he enjoyed Polak jokes a lot. It was a big thing in the 80s.
Shay says it's often little things that make the best improvements.
Very true. Very true. I can tell that you're a man of very mature and discerning taste. Yeah. Okay, we'll just kind of wallpaper this one. I like all the little changes and additions that they've made to the game over the years. I've been playing since, back when it was like pre-beta days, like when you could still get it like for free in the beginning. I played it then, and then as soon as it was, while it was still in alpha, like actually before the release, I purchased it finally, and I've never regretted it. I've been playing it for friggin' ever, off and on, of course. But like, there's been some really nice improvements. I did find it kind of annoying that there were a lot of things that people were asking for in the beginning of the game that they just flat out kind of said, like, no, we can't do that. Like, it's too hard. The coding is too hard. And then, like, some Joe Schmo, hacker guy from Switzerland or whatever would just be like, come up with a mod in a day or two that would be able to do it. Like, they talked about the ability to, because, you can make torches that you put, on the wall to give light. It's one of the main light sources in the game. And people started asking, well, can we get just a simple sort of animation that when you're carrying the torch, it lights up, around you? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to take down into a fucking dark ass mine and look around? And there was some hemming and hawing about it that was mostly led up to, no, well, we just can't do that. It's just too complex, and it'd be, we just can't make it work. And then like a week later, somebody came up with with a mod that let you do that. And it was really simple, and it didn't crash the game or anything. So I don't know. They seem to be kind of reluctant sometimes about like doing stuff, but at the same time, they were always like really sort of welcoming of the modding community for the game, which is sort of a rare and really kind of cool ass thing to do. That was it. Right. I mean, some of it I couldn't care less about. Like horses, I really don't care. Especially in creative mode. When you can fly, do you really need horses? Or horse armor? I mean, it's nice and all, but what are you supposed to do with that? I don't have time for that mess. I have stuff to build and then never, ever do anything with. Except look at it and then show random people whenever I get a chance. Sort of a purist. I do like the adventure mode. The mods that people were doing, the levels they would build where it was all traps and puzzles and stuff. That kind of stuff is really, really cool. Herb and I have had long conversations about this, Seamus, of like being able to take that one of the things that I always really appreciated about the game was, and a lot of gaming in general, is people taking something in its out of its original context and making something new with it, doing something that's still part of the, using the resources of the original thing and sort of picking it apart and taking it beyond its original intent, which I think is a really awesome kind of cool thing to do. And part of it is because I did that for a living for such a long time. Not with software or anything, just, taking old things apart and making new things out of them. There we go. And now we have another little useless room with like some bench seats and a nice view. Yay. So I'm going to sort of plan out what I'm going to put in next. Do you have any suggestions, Herb? What would you like to see?
That jewel block that you put on the floor,
Uh-huh.
that room you were just in.
Yeah, that is a glowstone block.
You should put those, like, go back in there, in that room.
Uh-huh. In the one I just built?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hell, how do I even get back in there? Okay, I forgot. Oops. Okay.
Then you should put them, like, up in that wall, in that little alcove.
Up in here?
Instead of those.
Instead of these, just do a wall of the jewel blocks?
Yeah. I don't know.
Now, it does look like a total disco in here. I wonder if, like, aren't there colored lights now? I think that there are different colored lights that you can do, or maybe that was a mod that I saw. But I thought you could do... Well, you can do stained glass. I wonder... Does that color the light that comes out? It can't be that sophisticated. That... Well, it kind of does, actually. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it kind of... Let me pick a better color. Because then... Now, if I really wanted to get fancy about it, I could make like a redstone contraption. Oh, my neck is killing me. To cause the lights to flash. But we could totally make this a... this could totally be... like a... This is the dance room.
He said horses are like the all-new... Or like all the new food types, not useful, but make for building pretty things around.
Yeah.
And then he says, not disco lamps, but glowstone lamps.
Yeah. Glowstone lamps.
That looks cool.
I knew that they were there. Now, see, yeah, we'll make this the party room. Here. Set it aside so that we can bust some serious moves. I mean, I did name the world Boogie Downs, so I think that could
yeah.
And then let's take let's see, get a red, yellow, it's magenta, purple, lime green or plain green. Lime green, that'll be more neon-y. And then let's do white. Let's do blue, red, yellow. Just gonna do it randomly. Oh, that's weird. Nah, I don't like that. Oh, it must be, yeah, sort of a conditional kind of. There we go. Wood. Put a blue over here. I haven't put any purple in yet. There, purple. Let's do 2 more. Those are fun. I like that. Oh shit. Well, I have to fuck up my own design here. But it's okay, because it'll be. And yeah, I don't really mean to sort of diss. I get that, like.
Oh. He said, "Do the pride flag across a large section."
Ooh, yeah. Do we have? I think we've got all the colors.
Yeah.
Here, let's. Put a disco ball. That doesn't really do anything for us, does it? Yeah, that was sort of the intent of what I was. So red, yellow, green, blue. Violet, and then, oh, well, while we're at it. There. Because it's so controversial. We'll put a brown one at the end. Ooh, it'll make
somebody nervous.
It'll make somebody nervous.
Mm-hmm. That was great.
Yeah, there we go. That's the party room. There's got to be something in here that will, that'll be a little bit flashier that could stand. Oh, man. Now, see if I could put that in. But I don't think I can. There's some sort of condition to putting this thing up, but I'm not sure what it is. Because I have no idea what part of the...
Or just put a portal there, and that... Because the portal has a really cool look to it, and then it would also be the disco portal.
Oh, well, see, you can't, because the portal has to be like a certain size. Yeah, you can't. You gotta put this.
Oh, well, the kitty woke up.
Oh, we woke up the kitty. Hey, cat. Where are those? The sea lantern, right? There's really nothing sparkly or shiny that can make it interesting. like what is that?
Oh, he was talking about redstone lamps. Duh.
Oh yeah, yeah. Snowball. See, I don't think I can place that though. I think it's. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that except carry it. Well, this is fascinating. Food, miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, it's the same old stuff. So yeah, no, this will be fine. We'll just put another glowstone up here. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I think I may have just... Yeah, I kind of screwed up with that. I forgot that these don't lay on the floor like that. Well, it'll be alright. It'll still look okay. Let's do green. Yellow. Yellow. Red. There we go.
That was cool.
Now we just need like a... Here, we'll put a...
He said you could just put it in glass blocks.
You know what? You got a point there. If you keep your hat on, maybe no one will notice.
Also, I think it looks kind of cool with the different panes like that.
I don't know. I mean, as long as I was afraid that it might hang you up when you walked over them, but I kind of like the...
No, that's way cool.
The sort of crosses the top. I forgot that these don't orient up and down. That they only do right to left, or that particular direction. There we go. And it's not really in the correct order, but that'd be good. Now all we need is to make it a proper, like, Studio 54 gay club kind of thing. We need a screen right here that's playing some sort of cheap, cheesy porn DVD on a loop back to back. And then for authenticity's sake, we'd have Grace Jones helping Debbie Harry shoot heroin into her eyeball over here, and then some loose emptied out cocaine vials over here, and just opened but only partially used condoms strewn about the place. And I think that's... Oh, these have creeper faces on them. I never noticed that. This texture pack, that's a creeper. Well, that's nice. How appropriate for this particular room. I like this. This is nice. I'm sure I could do more with it. If I gave a fuck. But, okay, that's enough. That's good. Yeah, party down, man. That's awesome. Okay, well, it makes me want to... I mean, if we're going to do it, do it right. Do it, baby. Do it all night.
Don't forget the dark room with the toilets and the mirror urinals.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got to put that in. There's got to be... okay. There's got to be... here, the back room. Nice and seedy.
Put, like, all red lights.
Yes. Yes. You sound like you speak from experience, Seamus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It can't be too large. It's got to just sort of be. And as a matter of fact, if I want to really make it like extra seedy, it's you have to step down to get into it. That's the thing. Especially because it'll be pitch black, and then there'll be like this step.
Yeah, just make it all like obsidian in there.
Yes. Perfect. There's actually one. Oh my God, I hadn't seen these. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I used one of these. Okay, I just didn't know what it was. Wow. I didn't know we had all that crap. Okay. Let me put it right. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for carpet tiles. Let's see. Okay, let's replace that with that. That with that. We'll do purple. Yellow. Red. Lilac. Yeah, we could totally. As long as they're not touching, it'll be fine.
Seamus says, unfortunately not, but watched enough gay cinema to know these things.
Gotcha. Stay away from those places, Seamus.
Oh,
keep your innocence as long as you can. It's not.
Well, he says he's looking like a daddy, so he might have already passed like the sweet spot in the gay youth. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on! It's when you reach the daddy stage, that's when you get to the sweet spot. There is no sweeter spot, is what I'm saying. There we go. That looks a little romper room, but I mean, total like. Herb, you need to find us like some. Okay, yeah, here. Let's get. What did I use? Oh yeah, no. We do it in black wool because that actually totally. Oh shit! Just fucked up my wall in there. This is so seedy. I mean, it's just a stupid line.
Welcome, viewers. We are building. Pete here is building the back room to the gay bar. It's a.
Okay, there we go.
It's a new expansion called Minecock.
That's
Not your cock, Minecock.
that sounds like a sequel to. Oh God, no! I can't make that joke. Let's see what the concrete looks like. Yeah, I can dig that. Good. Good. Okay, we've got a good start going here. Okay, I need to find. Let's do this. Yeah, that makes it good and seedy. I can't. This is where my more anal tendencies sort of betray me, because I should be able to just like
Anal betrayal.
Anal betrayal. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, here we go. And then we need. See, I don't want to really bother with it, but yeah, they don't have one that's really dark. Wood'll do. They don't have any that are. I think, yeah. It doesn't matter. There we go. Yes. Okay. And then, not that I have ever been to a back room in my entire life, but almost everyone that I've ever seen has had like these nasty, crusty, like wait, hang on now. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. Like burgundy curtains hanging around, like to try and give some sort of sense of class or sophistication to the place. So we'll put these there, and it also, I think, is supposed to help you sort of find the door. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hang on. We need to. Let's do it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, but that means we can't get out. Damn it, practicalities. There. And then. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Now. Redstone Torch. I wonder, no, you can't put them there.
Up in the back corner up there. Up.
Yeah. Up.
And then there, yeah.
They don't give much light, so that's about as good as we can do. Now, are there? Oh yeah, we've already got these. That's about as dark as these things get. So let's do like some seating, and then oh. Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Lord.
do a bucket of milk in there.
Oh Lord. And then where is it? There we can do a cauldron or in the corner. Oh, well, you can't just oh well.
Then put it in the trough.
Okay, well, hang on. Here's what we can do. If I can figure out where they are. Yeah, here we go. There. Oh, Jesus God. Okay. this is getting bad. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ender chest. There near the entrance. And into the ender chest. Okay, hang on. We need... okay. That dank, nasty sort of air. Let's see. What can I do with that? I'll have to see. Yeah, that'll be better. Better than that. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Well, it's not that bad, but I still feel really naughty about it. Okay.
Damn cats.
All right. So a few supplies for the. And then one final touch. There we go. Some supplies for the chest. And where did that one go? There. What do you think? It's a proper little dungeon now.
That's great.
Right. We have a bench. We have a rack. And then, like, you can't set the bucket down, but that's so you know what the cauldron's for. The bucket of cream. And then various supplies. Right. There we go. Well, I feel properly dirty now. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, we're gonna have to sacrifice. Sacrifice a light, I think.
He says that's so wonderfully terrible and skeezy.
There, now it's properly dark in here, I think. Actually, it's still too bright. Let's make it just a little more dank. Just a single light. Here.
Show me the gay bar.
Okay, well, we don't have a proper bar.
Now show me the dungeon daddy.
Okay, so yes, accessible only. Oh shit, I'm gonna fix that. So there you go. This is the back room. This is the back room. Oh crap. Let me go in. It's nice dank. Black with red curtains.
Classy.
It has been cleaned in a while, so there's a little mushroom sitting there. I don't know, it could also be a toy. There's a little bench there, a nice rack for putting stuff on.
I love it.
That's right. Oh, there's something that we could have put in the here we go. Something I could have put in the chest.
He says spawn in villager patrons.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could, I suppose.
Yeah, let's populate the game art.
Yeah, hang on. I have to put a door. I have to put a door up over
That
here
floor looks phenomenal.
so that they can't get out.
That floor looks wonderful.
That was fun. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what kind of. None of this is really appropriate, but there you go. Okay, now let's see. Let's spawn in some. It's under miscellaneous, I think. Creeper donkey. All right. There we go. So what does a brewing stand look like in this place? This texture pack might be appropriate. Do something appropriately tacky. Let's make it gold. There. And we'll put some. I think you can just. Oh no, he left. Yeah, there we go. Get some drinks up on in here. Okay, one of them, the scene wasn't working for him. He's the bouncer, I guess. And then here, let's do. What else can we? Oh, nope. It won't let me do it. It's a Vindicator. Or Vex. I have no idea what any of those things are. There we go. Now it's appropriately seedy.
Oh my god,
Okay.
this is even better.
There we go. Now we have some patrons.
This is hilarious. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so glad you put a gay bar in your world.
But I'm sorry, dude. You can't leave. You can't leave.
Can you whip him in the dungeon?
I don't know. I should be able to kill him, but it shouldn't take as long as it's taking. There we go. You're not going. Where the fuck you think you're going? Get back in there. Alright. Well, they're gonna scatter eventually. They're not gonna stay there, but it does. It's nice for the moment. I'm actually very proud of that.
That was really cool.
I think that turned out nice. I appreciate the input.
Mm.
Ooh, I'm gonna
right
tell
there.
your mama.
Stay right there. That's cool.
I'll tell your mama what you're doing.
Awesome.
Looking just as shady and beady-eyed as...
I might actually make that our background for when we're like, be right back. You know? Sorry, we're at the Minecraft gay bar. We're playing Minecock.
What the hell do you want? What's he want to trade for?
Fletcher. Do they give them names?
That I don't think that's his name. I think that's his job.
His character? Oh, okay.
In the world, in the village, because I know that like at some point can't get in. I know that there's like a priest. Let's see what this guy. Yeah, librarian. Okay, this is all new information for me. I know that there was like a priest and sort of a leader, cleric, cartographer, farmer. If only he'd known, he could just use farmersonly.com. He wouldn't have to be... I wonder, I'm curious, I've been seeing all those commercials for farmersonly.com, and I wonder if they offer... I mean, of course, naturally, all the commercials are geared toward heterosexual relationships, but I wonder...
What it says is here, sign up for free to find a farmer, rancher, cowboy, cowgirl, or animal lover here at farmersonly.com, an online dating site meant for down-to-earth folks only.
Yes.
Down to, like, the earth of Jesus, or down to the earth of humans?
Well, the commercials definitely give you like a sense that it's meant to be like non-highfalutin folks. You know, it's very much that like the Pace Picante sauce commercials I was making fun
New
of
York
when we were
City.
when we were in Texas. We were in San Antonio, where folks know what picante sauce is supposed to taste like. All the commercials are very geared toward like, well, I'm a fancy girl and I decided, and then they like knock her off the
New
boat.
York City.
So down to earth, I think just means, you know, like, you know, good old hometown folk.
Yeah.
Who aren't fancy, but is there a same-sex option? Like, I know that a lot of the dating sites, even if they aren't specifically geared toward gay couples, like, can you go on farmersonly.com? Like, I know some of them you can't. Like, I don't think, like, J-Date or you know, Black Christian Singles or any of these other specifics, I know they don't. And I know some of the other, like, other websites are specifically geared toward opposite sex couples.
Yeah. I don't know.
But can you find gay farmers on Farmers Only?
Seamus says down to earth equals culty, Like Culchie?
I'm not familiar with that one.
Is culty like a person who's just like so cultured, or are you saying so uncultured? Or are you not saying that at all? And there's an article here. I'm a city girl who tried an online dating site for farmers only. Huh.
There we go. Should be a familiar perspective.
Cool. Nice.
Such an adolescent.
I love it.
A child. Wee. It's the whole reason that I built that thing. So that I could dive from the top of the world to the bottom.
Culchie, people who live in rural areas and think of big cities as the source of all the evil in the world.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I get you.
Sort of, I don't know, redneck,
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh, you know what? They do let you. Okay, you can be a gay man or a gay woman.
Oh, cool.
On farmersonly.com.
Well,
that's nice
very
of them.
progressive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are gay farmers, gay and lesbian farmers out there.
But that's nice that they're like, you know what, guys? We're not going to include everything, but we're going to give you, like, the basics, because we don't understand that trans shit yet.
Yeah. Man, I worked so hard. On this thing, and I'm so disappointed. This was an awesome... It was like a fireplace or like a water feature that I had with a hidden...
yeah, I remember that.
A hidden switch. And I had a whole thing worked out where this completely disappeared. And, like, you know, it was just this thing. But when you hit the switch... See, the stairs popped out, and then the wall popped back. But then they fucking changed. They did an update that changed how these pistons work. And now it doesn't work anymore. And oh my god, I worked so hard to build this thing. And I figured it all out on my own. Like, it's one of the few things that I built where I didn't go to like a YouTube video or anything. And I've never been able to get it to work right again. And this was me trying to figure out how all this stuff works, because you set up these things with these...
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. But I couldn't, like, you used to be able to push a piston out of the way, and then if you pushed it into a place where it was active, where there was an active, where there was a current leading, this piston would extend as well. But then the problem is you couldn't then retrieve that piston, because once this was extended, it wouldn't let you move it.
Okay.
And that's sort of what they changed. And now I'm like, how do I make my friggin' hidden door? This one still works. This one's meant to be like, and I could have really come up with a much more clever way of hiding this one, but I can't. I honestly can't remember. Oh, there it is. There it is. The sliding bookcase, because you have to have the sliding bookcase, which leads over here to the boathouse, which I don't think this works anymore either. Oh no, it does. It does. This one still works. So that's that. Well, that's good at least. To the inside of the tower, which I was quite proud. I built all this from scratch. I never really like brick by brick. I built it.
Cool.
was very proud of myself with that.
Every time I've gone, or like every time you've shown me any part of this, all of it looks amazing, I have to say.
Well, it's just like, I mean, it's no different than, it's so easy to build. The only thing that like really restricts you is, I mean,
Your imagination.
The power of imagination.
You're like really good at this. And I don't mean like good at the game necessarily. I mean like really good at putting things together and building.
Does it frighten you at all that if I couldn't, you know, like if I ever came into a significant amount of money and could make my home world, you know, be whatever it is I wanted it to be, that this is the kind of thing that you would see?
No, it's way cool.
Does that bother you at all?
You know?
This was one of the first, like, this was the first cool thing that I built here, where I was like, I want to do something like Lux. I want to do something really like treat myself. So I did a whole walk-in pool thing that I could swim around in.
Cool.
Diving platform. And then over here's the hot tub, lava heated, magma heated hot tub. You don't get that very often. See, it's actually sort of bubbling. That's the rain, actually, I think. But
yeah, that's cool.
I love this thing. It's a great little toy. And a wonderful way to kill a little bit of time. I want to figure out what to do with these pyramids. That's sort of the next kind of feature. And then one of these days I'll finish this tree and do some other stuff. But that's about all I got in me for tonight. My neck is killing me.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to.
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
What's up, Fur Germ? He says, gasps, bears! Yeah, no surprise. Every remotely average or larger shaped man with a beard is probably on Twitch playing video games nowadays. Well,
welcome to the club.
Welcome to the stream, but I think, oh, he joined, he followed.
Aww.
Thank you for the follow, for Germ.
Thank you.
He or she. It might be a she. We're not really sure. They.
Librarian.
We might be done for tonight, but you missed like maybe 4 hours total of a couple different games. And I don't know if we're going to do it every day, but I would imagine most days that I'm playing games, I'll be on here. Probably not tomorrow, but soon we'll be streaming our gaming event that we do every Wednesday on here. Soon, once I figure it out. It's on a long list. That is so cool.
There we go. We made a gay bar. Who left the damn door open? Born in a friggin' barn? What the hell's wrong with you people? Jawa things.
Alright, you want to take us out in some cool movie-like fashion?
You know, do sort of a sweeping kind of pan up and out. Da 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 da.
Furgerm says, well, I followed. I'm a sucker for bear streamers. Well, you've got 3. You got 2 right now. The other one's sleeping. Theme music continues.
Fade into the nothing.
All right, good night, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll be back tomorrow or the next day. Good night. Much love.